welcome to the Northern Counties East League podcast. I'm Richard Watts. I'm now joined by League General Manager Matt Jones.
Hello and welcome to the official Northern Counties East League podcast. I'm Matt Jones, the League General Manager, and today I'm looking back at the third weekend of the 2026-27 Macron Northern Counties East League season. This had everything you'd want: goals, drama, big crowds and the full spectrum of FA Cup emotions. All 20 Premier Division sides were in extra preliminary round action, while Division 1 had a complete fixture list as well. And by the end of the weekend, we already had a clear picture of who's flying, who's struggling, and who's through or out of the FA Cup. 6 Northern Counties East League clubs are definitely through to the next round of the Cup. 6 will have to go again in midweek replays, and 8 have already bowed out. It all began on Friday night, where Parkgate produced one of the standout results of the round. They went to United Counties League side Sheffield, who were with us last year, and controlled the game from start to finish, winning 2-0. Alex Bonington struck after 24 minutes, Bradley Gregory added a second on 70, and in front of a bumper crowd of 705, Sheffield simply couldn't find a way back. There was one game in Division 1 on Friday. Wakefield slipped to a narrow defeat, beaten 1-0 at home by Brigg Town. Dale Hudson's 58th minute finish separated the sides after a tight goalless first half watched by 211 spectators. Saturday's FA Cup ties brought goals everywhere you looked. Rossington Main were beaten 3-0 at home by 1874 Northwich, with Lorenzo Spinelli scoring on 20 and 47 minutes before Harry Lynn added a third just after the restart. AFC Mansfield edged out our Retford United 1-0, thanks to Ryan Ingram's 61st minute strikes. One of the weekend's wildest scorelines came at Bottisford Town, who beat Aylstone Park 6-3 in a frenetic contest. Owen Vincent scored in the first minute and again on 61. Jack McMenemy struck twice, Jamie Chur added a brace, and Bottisford led 4-0 at half-time. Aylstone Park rallied late through Saxon Nichols, Labid Amada from the spot, and Corey Pinchbeck, but the damage was already done. Crooktown were comfortable 4-0 winners over Pickering Town. Glenn Hargrave scored a penalty on 8 minutes and another late on. Kobe Erat Thompson added a third, and Ben Scoven rounded off the scoring. Barton Town hit 7 away at Deeping Rangers, inspired by 4 goals from Albie Collier. Tom Wardby, Craig King and Ali Ademir also found the net in a 7-3 victory, despite Deeping responding through Tom Wackley twice and Harvey Thorne. Frickley Athletic drew 1-1 with Campion in an All-Northern Counties East League clash. Liam Flanagan scored after 32 minutes, but Ben Gresh Brooksbank levelled with 15 minutes remaining. Handsworth were beaten 2-0 by Prestwich Hayes, who struck through Robert Worrell and Bryson Appleton in the second half. Horbury Town also earned a 1-1 draw with another Northern Counties East League side, Golker United. Keenan Davis Mosley cancelling out George Doyle's first half penalty. Keighley Town fell 1-0 to Longridge Town, Harry Williamson scoring 6 minutes after the restart. Knaresborough Town claimed an impressive 2-1 win over Wickham, with Will Lenehan and John White on target before Josh Houghton's stoppage time reply. Last season's Premier Division champions Liversedge impressed again with a 4-1 victory over Penistone Church, recovering from Lennon O'Grady's early second half opener to score 4 times. Anthony Brown, Ben Atkinson from the spot, and a late double from Lewis Barlow. Runcorn Town and Durnan District shared a 2-2 draw, Connor Spears scoring twice late on to rescue the home side after goals from Adam Baskerville and Jamie Austin's penalty. Skegness Town were beaten 2-0 by Retford FC. An own goal on 76 minutes followed by Bernard and Sayer Yar's stoppage time finish. Tadcaster Albion drew 1-1 with Glossop North End. Oliver Parker's early own goal cancelled out by Owen Warburton, and Thackley struck twice in the final minutes to beat Albion Sports 2-1, with Ruben Barkew and Lewis Sugden's penalty overturning Talent and Love's earlier spot kick. Division 1 had its own drama. Not the first game, where Athersley Recreation and Crowell Colts played out a goalless draw. Doncaster City and Liv shared 6 goals in a 3-3 thriller, Doncaster scoring through Derry Robson, Charlie Reaney and Callum Ward, while Liv found the net via Ryan Winchup and 2 goals from Dan Nichols, the second a dramatic 90th minute penalty. Field Olympic recorded a 5-2 win over Kinsley Boys as two of the newcomers met, with goals from Junaid Cassius-Gill, Danny Edwards, Kieran Suddard, Kieran Beatty and Omar Habib. Harrogate Railway Athletic were edged out 4-3 by Winterton Rangers, who struck through Jason Chanayiri twice, Lewis Walker and Charlie Bibby, overcoming goals from Jack Mason, Alistair Banks and Sam Clothier. Hemsworth Miners Welfare beat Ilkley Town 3-1, recovering from Lewis Gartland's first-minute opener to score through Harry Shepherd, Adam Hayton and Andrew Horbury. Immingham Town were defeated 3-0 at home by Goole, Ross Duggan scoring twice before Callum Brooks added a third. Leeds UFCA were 4-1 winners over Clubthorne Colliery, racing into a 4-goal lead through Omar Sanyang's brace, Fraser Day and Khalib Daniel. Route 1 Rovers delivered the weekend's most emphatic result, beating Appleby Frodingham 9-0, with Zach Khan scoring 5 times. Mohamed Kanyi, Umar Ali Zahor, Ishaq Ibra and Suhan Mia completed the rout. Armthorpe Welfare won 6-1 away at South Leeds, overturning Will Law's penalty with goals from Mitch Pattinson, Alfie Charlotte, Will Mendonca, Thomas Joint from the spot, Bailey Lowe and Finley Harding. And Woonwell Town closed Saturday with a 1-0 win over Selby Town, Josh Brown striking 3 minutes from the end. The weekend wrapped up on Sunday with Worsbridge Athletics' 2-0 FA Cup defeat to Trafford. Scott Seffron scored midway through the first half. Harry Norris sealed the result late on, and 328 spectators watched Trafford move safely into the next round. That's the full story from a packed and dramatic weekend across the league and FA Cup. Plenty of goals, plenty of talking points, and plenty still to come as midweek replays loom and the early league tables begin to take shape.
2004-2005 season, Premier Division Top 5, first Goole AFC, second Selby Town, third Harrogate RA, fourth Sheffield, fifth Pickering Town, bottom 3 bottom Borrowish Victoria, second bottom Maltby Main, third bottom Armthorpe Welfare. Division 1 Top 3, first Sutton Town, second Garforth Town, third Carlton Town, bottom South Normanton Athletic, League Cup Sheffield, FA Cup Liversedge 4th qualifying round, FA Vars, Thackley, Pickering Town and Gelding Town all reached the 5th round. Next up, NCEL Talk. I'll hand straight over to host Aaron Walton.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Well, it's our time to our part of the pod to talk the talk and walk the walk. I'm joined today by Bob, Richard, Si, Jordan, and me, Aaron. So, hello, everybody.
Hello. You've got a late comer as well.
Oh, we've got Adam as well. Hello, Adam.
Hey then. Yeah.
So we've got a full squad out plus subs.
Yeah.
And I'm the sub.
Oh,
and
yeah.
And I'm the sub. Right. So, it's for my first full appearance of the season, which makes a change not to be at work. So we're gonna have a look because we know Jordan's got something else on. We did say it was training, but it's not. So we're gonna go. So sitting in 4th in the table, I think, and a win in the FA Cup, things couldn't be better. What's been the difference, Jordan, this season? Obviously winning, but must go deeper than that.
Availability is probably a key thing. We've not had that many missing early doors. I think a bit of fitness in pre-season as well has give us a bit of a head start coming into the season, and we know what to expect with it being a second season at this division. So yeah, it's been a very positive start. I think we are 4 somewhere around there anyway. Picked up a 3-0 win away at Golka in an FA Cup replay on Tuesday, which was fantastic. Puts us into the next round of the Cup for the first time ever, albeit it's only his second attempt in the FA Cup, so it's not like we've been chasing it for years and years and years. But yeah, a trip to 1874 Northwich on the 22nd. So yeah, can't wait for that.
So yeah, so I mean, you had a good 2-0 win at Parkgate, drew with Thackley, beat Frickley 3-2, and as you said, you drew with Golkir on Saturday, didn't you? Then you beat them at their place 3-0, so that was a good win. A nice little team goal to finish with as well, wasn't there?
Yeah, very good that third goal. The second one was just as good, to be fair. Very good team play for both of those goals. Dare I say that we probably shouldn't have even had the game on Tuesday. We should have had it dead and buried on Saturday in the second half. I think Si can probably vouch for that. He made an appearance to watch us for the first time. Missed some good chances towards the back end of that game. So, to be fair, we shouldn't have even been playing that fiction. We should have had Botsford at home, but nevertheless, it's a win. And yeah, as I say, we're in the next round of the Cup for the first time.
Excellent news. So a happy Jordan.
Absolutely.
So let's get on to other bits then. So if we start with the FA Cup, it all started on Friday, didn't it? And it saw a surprise result. Well, I don't know if it's a surprise or not. Parkgate beating Sheffield FC 2-0. I know Parkgate haven't had a good start, but Sheffield, you would have said were possibly favourites for that, but 2-0 to Parkgate at the home of football. 705 there.
Wow.
Great crowd, wasn't it, gents?
It certainly is.
Brilliant crowd. Yeah, because
Maybe
Parkgate, you know, in the league they're struggling, but in the FA Cup they've got to Sheffield and a great result, isn't it? Really, it's
definitely.
that's what the cup does, though, isn't it? That's what the cup does.
It certainly does. So that was Friday. So
There was another game on Friday, wasn't there? Division 1.
there was. Who was it, Bob?
Well, it was Sides Wakefield, but I don't know if he wants to talk about it.
Oh yes, they played the Zebras of Brig, didn't they?
Yeah.
Si.
Yeah, there's not too much to tell about this. I don't know if you remember, like last week when you were on, Aaron, I was telling Bob and the guys about Tuesday's game against Ilkley, which was kind of mostly uneventful and finished with a 1-0 win. And this was kind of the other way around. A game of few chances that ended with a 1-0 defeat. I think we probably had the more chances, especially in the second half, but I don't know how well you know the Brig keeper, but he's a very good keeper and shot stopper, and kept us out throughout the game. And then they got a goal early in the second half, which even you can see there's some video highlights where it took a wicked deflection. And our keeper Drew just couldn't quite get there to keep it out. But yeah, looking at our results, they've all been sort of tight affairs, really. By the odd goal either way. So yeah, the tricky start to the season continues.
But I think Brig will be up there.
Hopefully we can bounce back.
Yeah, I think Brig will be up there this season.
And the keeper's the ex-Grimsby Borough keeper, isn't it? Is it Higson?
Yeah, Liam Higson. Yeah, Higson,
he's a heck of a good keeper, isn't he?
He is. Yeah,
I've seen him a couple of times now, and again, he was just top on his game. He communicates well, and he always seems to make sure he's in the right place. I mean, sometimes we didn't do our best at putting the ball either side of him, but at the end of the day, he's still pulling off the saves. So yeah, he had a great game.
So that was Wakefield and Brig on Friday night. So if we go on to Saturday, Rossington lost away to 1874 Northwich 3-0. Retford United lost away to the Bulls of AFC Mansfield. I don't know if you could call that a local derby. Bottisford continued their red-hot form, knocking 6 past Leicestershire's Ayleston Park 6-3. Owen Vincent got a couple, Jack Mack with a couple, and Jamie Chun with a couple. So they really are on form, aren't the Bottisford guys?
Did you notice there was 5-0 up? So Ayleston got some late goals, didn't they, really?
Yeah, well, me and Richard know all about late goals, don't we, Richard, with our tie? So we'll come on to that. Pickering, they lost by 4 to Crook Town. And Richard, Barton Town had the biggest win, 7-3 away to Deeping Rangers. Your sort of thoughts about that one then, Richard?
Well, it was. I mean, I think the week before talking about the number of opportunities Barton had to win and didn't take them. I think they put everyone in, didn't they? I think.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, some of the attacking play was just terrific. I mean, ironically, Deeping started the better, didn't they? First 10 minutes.
Hit the post, hit the bar, didn't they?
Hit the bar, didn't they? Yeah, the lads sent off, but once Barton got going, they were terrific going forward.
Certainly
and
was.
Albie
Now,
Collier out of step 7, he's come from, hasn't he?
Yeah, and he
First
certainly
FA Cup game and he gets 4 goals.
Goal poacher, isn't he, Albie?
Yeah, that's what you want when you can put it in the back of the net, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. So,
where did you get him from, Albie? Then from step 7, where did you sign him from?
Was it Schoolcoats amateur?
Yeah, Schoolcoats amateur in Hull, playing the what's it? The Humber Prem.
Humber Prem. He's a good signing, isn't he?
Yeah, he was the record goal scorer last season for them. 46 he got. I think he would have beaten the record, but Pocklington dropped out the league, didn't they? So, which denied him the chance of scoring any more goals. However, he does look good, must admit. And we've still got Lewis Stevens to come back, haven't we, Richard?
Yeah.
So it's looking good. Frickley, they drew with Campion, and then the boys from Scotchman Road put 3 past them, didn't they, in the replay? So Campion are through to the next round. Handsworth lost out by 2 to the Manchester club Prestwich Hayes. Horbury, as we've said, beat Golker in a replay 3-0. Keighley, well, they've been shipping a few goals lately, but on Saturday they put up a spirited performance going 1-0 down to North West Counties Prem League Longridge Town. Now, here's a team that me and Richard know all too well, because we always lose to them, Knaresborough Town. They're starting to look quite good, aren't they? They are like they were 2 seasons ago, putting some really good performances in. They beat a dispirited North East Wickham Town, the Landjacks. They beat them 2-1, so Knaresborough into the next round. Penistone, oh, what a task they had. Massive task of overcoming Liversedge at the Claiborne. Alas, they lost 4-1. Runcorn Town, who we're going to play on Saturday, Richard, they were playing Durnan District. I think it was a draw 2-2 at, I think it's the Vividor Stadium at Runcorn. Came back to Durnan District's ground. 802 there. What a crowd. Did you see that, gents?
I did. I saw somebody posted a picture of the queue. It was amazing.
Crazy.
That was the ice cream queue, wasn't it?
and it went to extra time, so they've definitely got the money's worth. But a great crowd, 802 people turned out.
Definitely, really good, yeah. So, did any of you guys go to the game? Adam, did you go to the game?
What, the Durnan District one?
Yeah.
No, I never went. Rosso were playing on Tuesday, so I went there instead. But I'll talk about when we'll get to it.
Yeah, definitely. So Runcorn winning, it was 0-0, wasn't it? And Runcorn winning on penalties 4-1. So hopefully Durnan Districts retired them out for the Swans on Saturday. So we'll see. We'll see. Back with the FA Cup. Retford FC beat Skegness 2-0 at Skeggy. Tadcaster and Glossop North End drew 1-1. And Taddy went to Glossop and beat them 2-0. Spencer Harris penalty and Ollie Green on target for Taddy. And finally, well, not quite finally, where are we? Oh, yeah. Thackley 2. Sorry, I'd lost my place there. Thackley 2, Albion 1. A Lewis Sugden late penalty winning it for Thackley. And then I usually forget one, don't I, Bob? But Sunday saw a game, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Yes, you're right. Yes, Sunday, yeah.
Who was it? Wasborough?
It was Wasborough against Trafford, and Trafford won 2-0.
They did.
A goal in each half.
Yeah, 328 there.
Good crowd, that.
Yeah, but there was too many sat on that bridge and watching for Nout.
All right.
I think, come on, support your team, get your money in your pocket and pay that £5 or £7 or whatever it is. Support your local club. Mind you, I need to talk. When I used to live on Marsh Lane, I used to I used to watch Barton Town out my mum and dad's bedroom window, so I'm just as bad, aren't I? So let's that. What were the games on for
Division 1, wasn't it?
Yeah, Division 1. Bob, what were the
Right,
games? Have you got them
well,
down? I think
yeah,
I've
I've
got
got,
some.
yeah,
But will you
yeah,
go
I've got
through them
here.
for me?
I will. Athersley was at home to Cruel. It was 0-0. It was 111 crack gate. Then there was a 6-goal thriller, Doncaster City. It was 3-3. It ended up. Derry Robson scored the first for them. They've got two to go in front, 2-1 at half time. Doncaster City come back with 2 goals in the second half, make it 3-2 to them. And then there was a 90th minute equaliser from Liv. So Liv have started the good from the Humber Premier. That's a good point there. Then we've got Field Olympic home to Kingsley Boys. Now I know for our costs we played Field Olympic on the first game of the season, and I said they would be tough at home because they were very strong at home, and they were. They were run out 5-2 winners against Kingsley Boys. 3-1 up at half time. Then shortly in the second half made it 4-1. Kingsley Boys got made it 4-2, and then they got their 80th minute goal, made it 5-2. So a good win for Field Olympic. They'll be there or thereabouts.
Did you see that? Did you see the goal from Cassius Gill, the first one for Field? What a goal!
No.
That was worth the entrance fee alone. There's a little clip on social media of it. Really nice goal, that one. So,
all right, I'll look that up. I haven't seen that. And then there was a 7-goal thriller at Harrogate Railway. It was 1-1 at half time. Harrogate was home to Winterton Rangers, 1-1 at half time. Then I think it was Winterton took the lead 2-1 through Lewis Walker. They came back, Harrogate made it 2-2 through Alistair Banks. Then Winterton went in front again, Jason Chanarelli, 72nd. Harrogate made it equal at 3-3. And then a last-minute winner through Charlie Bibby. That's always the best time to score a goal, is in the last 90th minute. So Winterton took all the 6 points, but a 7-goal through, so that the money's worth there.
definitely.
Then we've got Hemsworth Mines at home to Ilkley, 1-1 at half time. Then in the second half, Adam Hayton in the 73rd made it 2-1. Andrew Horbury made it 3-1. Another goal in the 90th minute. Seems a lot of goals in the 90th minute again this season.
Yeah.
And then we made our first visit to Immingham Town. Now, the first impression you get Immingham is they are in transition, but the pitch, if I saw a blade of grass on it, it would be incredible because it was with no rain for about 40 odd days. It was a brown hard pitch. So both sets of players did well to play a game on it, really. But our good form continues. Ross Duggan opened the scoring in the 24th minute from a cross from Silas, scrambled the box, but Ross managed to put it in. And then you were just talking about a goal worth money and admittance. Well, I think Ross Duggan's definitely. It was Beckham-esque, this one, Beckham-esque. Remember that Beckham scored that goal from the halfway line against Crystal Palace all them years ago?
Yeah.
Well, Ross Duggan took the ball off an Immingham defender in the Immingham half, and then he saw the goalkeeper at the edge of the penalty box, hit the ball from the halfway line, lobbed him, and it went into the top corner.
Wow.
I don't know if you've seen the clip. There's a clip on YouTube from Immingham put it on. And
Yeah,
we
I
put it
saw
on ours
that.
as well.
Brilliant. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's you couldn't write it. It was just unbelievable. You had to rub your eyes to see, did that really happen? Yeah. But he's got tremendous vision as Ross. Tremendous. He knows where the goal is. And that's what you want, isn't it? Anyhow,
Definitely.
then Callum Brooks with an assist from Ross Duggan, he rounded the keeper to make it 3-0 in the 63rd minute. So the Vikings fans went home happy. So 4 wins in the trot. 4th in the table. And whilst I'm talking about goal, did you see the news about 3 months ago? You wouldn't have thought this. 4 games in the trot, 4th in the league, and now we've got this American investor come on board. He's invested some money into the club, and he's now the vice chairman. And he lives in Wisconsin in America.
Oh, is it Donald Trump?
Yeah, people said, is he could do a Wrexham? Well, I don't think he'll do a Wrexham, but I think it's a mini Wrexham, very mini Wrexham.
Small steps.
Yeah,
At least he's looking positive.
Yeah, he's really keen, He's coming across to watch school play at the end of August, so it'll be welcoming him and good to see him. But it's really good. So the Viking supporters have got some positive news because as you know, I've been on this podcast for 2.5 years, and it's not always been a good story to say.
No, at least you're smiling now, Bob, and at least it's looking up. So we did say that, didn't we? So well done to
And I'll move on. I'm going to move on quickly because we don't make it a Ghoul podcast, do we?
No,
not
we
if we can
don't.
help it, anyhow. Right, Leeds UFCA 4, Club Thorn 1. And Leeds UFC were 4-0 up at half time. Thorn got one back in the 78th minute, but you could say by half time it was all over. And then our man, Adam's smart. He knows what I'm going to say, don't you, Adam?
Absolutely.
It's that man. It's Zach Khan. Well, Brook Robin Rovers won 9-0, and he got 5 of them. He's a goal machine, isn't it? Let's be honest.
15-minute hat trick as well.
Yeah, 15-minute hat trick. Yeah, you're right. So 9-0. Well, that is some result, isn't it? Really. And what can you say? There was 85 crowd, but I think he deserves more than that to see there. But that's tremendous win, 9-0. And then we had 7 goals. I can't say it's a thriller because South Leeds were home to Armthorpe, and Armthorpe ran out 6-1 winners, 2-1 at half time. And then the pain just carried on for South Leeds, scored 4 more, and Armthorpe won 6-1. And then the last game of the on Saturday in the Division 1 was Woolwell home to Selby. Before the start, Selby were top of the league, but Woolwell won 1-0. Josh Brown goal in the 87th minute made it 1-0 to Woolwell. So that's how
they are.
Yeah.
So we'll move on. Thank you, Bob, for that.
That's all right.
We'll move on to the midweek games. I think we've covered the cup games, but there was a few league games, weren't there, in League Cup and this, that, and the other. Parkgate, came back down to earth, losing 3-0 to Retford FC. Now, Adam, Rosso, they got a morale boosting 4-1 win. How did it go?
Needed one as well. We needed that first win of the season, I think. Best I've seen Rosso play for a while, to be fair. I think, like I said, Rosso started really well. Pickering looked pretty poor at the start, and Rosso took a 2-0 lead in about 20 minutes and looked like we could have got more, but I kind of said to my dad at the time, I feel like you need another because Pickering were kind of knocking at the door a bit. You always say it's dangerous to score 2-0. You could kind of tell they had the chances, and they had one ruled out for offside just before half time and went in 2-0 at the break, and then they had another one ruled out just after half time. And you could tell they were knocking at the door, and then they did get one back. I think it was 70th minute, something like that. And it had been coming, to be fair. But to be fair, I think that kind of gave Rosso the wake-up call they needed because they looked a lot better once Pickering got that goal. They got a third Brad Grayson not long after. And then Reece Fielding, centre-back, got his hat-trick. 3 corners, 3 headers. No, sorry. 2 headers, 1 with his feet. It's a clinch hat-trick, which ain't bad for a centre-back, but very good performance from Rosso. So like I say, Pickering threatened, but Rosso, if that had been a couple of weeks ago, might finish 2-2 that one. But the young in there and got a much needed 3 points in first win at season.
Excellent. So Rossington up and running at last. So well done to Rossington. In Division 1, LIV or Live 2, Armthorpe 2. So I did say at the beginning of the season, I think a lot of teams will go to LIV and they'll struggle. And I don't know if you saw, Richard, a good friend of ours, Danny Clark, has signed for them for LIV. So
he'll do a great job for them. I hate to think how old he is now. But,
well, he is getting on, but he's probably one of the fittest blokes I've ever met.
Yeah, so great player.
He's still as fit as a fiddle now. He does a lot of the futsal, doesn't he? But really fit player. What a fantastic legend at Ferriby, wasn't he?
Yeah, and you think he sort of went from really the Humber Prem, didn't he, to the National League, and never
Yeah,
looked out of place every time he went up another step, and he never looked out of place.
never did he? So good luck, and we'll probably come down and watch you, Danny. So well done. So LIV 2, Armthorpe 2.
On that match, did you see though, at Liv, they were 2-0 up at half time. But in the second half, they had two men sent off. So they played the last 10 minutes with 9 men. They were
Wow.
sent off on the 70th and 79th minute. So maybe that's why Armthorpe got a late goal in the 90th
Yeah,
minute. Otherwise, if they
probably
kept 11 men on
shattered.
the field, they might have won it, you know.
Possibly. I mean, maybe shattered, but still a good result. So that was, I think it was Tuesday. Wednesday, we saw Premiership and League Cup action. Retford United 1, Knaresborough 3. Knaresborough are looking very scary to me that they're going to have a really good season. Winning at Retford United 3-1, I think that's pretty good going. Have you been to Retford United yet, Adam?
I went in pre-season. I'm trying to think. I think I saw I'm sure I've seen him in season. No, I haven't seen him in season.
Right.
I saw him against Fawn in pre-season away, and then at home to Hucknall. Yeah, but looking all right to be fair. But yeah, it's good. Really good win for really good win for Knaresborough.
Definitely. And then we had Thackley 1, Penistone 2. So Penistone are picking up a bit. And Wasborough 6, Keighley 1. And Wasborough go to the top of the Northern Counties East League Premier Division. So hats off to Wasborough. The Briggers are at the top of the league. Well done. So let's have a look. Was there any more games?
Yeah,
I think there
there
was.
was.
There
There
was.
was
Yes,
two games
Bob.
in the league. Two games in the League Cup.
There was.
Uh, and it was that man again, wasn't it?
Yes. Pray tell.
Well, Zach Khan. Well, Route One Rovers was away to Ilkley Town,
Yeah.
and Zach Khan he scored the Route One Rovers won 5-3, and Zach Khan scored all five. So that's 10 goals in 2 games. It's unbelievable, really, isn't it?
It
Really.
is, isn't it? It is. He's obviously got his eye in now and he's going for it.
Yeah.
I've got to say though, I think he's slowing down. It took him a full 32 minutes to get this hat trick, or it took him 15 at the
Yeah.
weekend.
Yeah.
Dear.
Two of those goals in that 32 minute were two were penalties. So obviously he takes the penalties as well. So that's an added bonus. But credit to Ilkley. They came back with 3 goals in the second half. They didn't give up. But Group 1 ran out 5-3 winners. So
Yeah. And the
and
other
then
game, I think it was it Winton at home to Harrogate Railway, and it was a bit of a reversal, wasn't it?
yeah, correct. Yeah, it was. Yeah. It's Harrogate run out. It was 0-0 at half time, and Harrogate took lead through Jacob Jessup in the 61st minute, Tom Pinder in the 88th, and 90th minute again, Alec Burton to get the winner to put him into the next round. So yeah, as you say, Aaron, it was a reversal from Saturday, wasn't it?
Certainly was, but I think I heard Robbie Start at Winton say it had a feel of a pre-season friendly. He said so. I don't know how that went, but anyway. So that's basically the week's game. So if you look at league positions, we'll go with the Premiership first. We've got Worsborough at the top on 10 points, played 4 games. Bottisford on 3 games and 9 points. Same with Durham District, 3 and 9. Horbury 3 and 7. Retford 4 and 7. Penistone 4 and 6. Knaresborough 4 and 6. And Retford United 4 games and 6 points. There's a couple of teams in there only played 2 games. That is Handsworth and Barton Town. At the bottom, we've got Parkgate played 4, no points. Pickering played 4 and no points. And Keighley played 4 and 1 point. But Keighley have got a goal difference that's running away with them a little bit, hasn't it? Is it minus 16?
Yeah.
That could come to bite them if they're not careful. But like I say, it's the first season and it's like virtually a new team put together. So keep going, Keighley. Let's have a look at Division 1. So Armthorpe at the top, 4 and 10. Leeds UFCA 4 and 9. Field 4 and 9, Goal 4 and 9, Selby 4 and 9, Brick 4 and 9, Wombwell 4 and 8. At the bottom, Appleby Frodingham played 4, no points. South Leeds played 3, no points. Ilkley Town played 4, 1, and Immingham played 4 and 3 points. So Appleby, Frodingham, and South Leeds need to get going, don't they?
They certainly do. Yeah,
Yeah.
they need to get the mark, don't they?
They certainly do. So if we have a look, if we've got time, have we got time, Richard?
Are you got the team of the week? Do you want to do the team of the week?
Team of the week. Yeah, we'll go do team of the week. So, Bob, who's your team of the week?
Well, my team of the week, it was a choice between really a Horbury and Route 1. I mean, Route 1, I know they scored 10 goals, 2 good wins, but it's a pity Joe's not here because to go to Goldcat and win 3-0, that's a great result, especially in the cup. So they'll be my team of the week.
So, Golk your team of the week. Si.
No, Horbury. Horbury's the team of the week.
Yeah, sorry. I meant Aubrey, but I said something else. Si, your team of the week.
Well, I was wishing Bob had gone the other way because I'm going with Horbury because I had a nice afternoon there on Saturday in the sun watching them with the draw. I was going to do the opposite ground up, but we didn't go to Golka. But like you said, good result and into the next round of the FA Cup for the first time in the history. I think that's a cracking result. So yeah, I was going for Horbury as well. How's
the ground up and going? I've seen all the photos. It looks like you're having fun.
Yeah, my lad's loving it, especially well, I am as well. We were still going to Wakefield games as well, but just probably not as many while we enjoy sort of going to see some other non-league. And it's just nice to see non-league football, but from a neutral perspective when there's not as much on it, and you can just enjoy an afternoon out watching football. I mean, obviously, I think from spending my time watching like Adam and Joe Skelton as well, who do their videos, it made me kind of want to experience a bit of that. So if anything, Adam's inspired me a little bit there just to try and get out and do that. And yeah, we're enjoying it so far.
Oh, excellent. That's really good. Yeah. Keep the photos up. Adam, you're inspiring people.
Thank you. I'll definitely take that. But yeah, it's good. It's a different perspective. Like what you can't be watching your own team like with all the emotions and the good and the bad. But just be able to watch it without that pressure and just enjoy what facilities, but the football stuff like that. It's a different experience. It's two completely different things. But yeah, I really enjoy both. And
yeah, good. What's your team of the week then?
I'll be honest. If Zach Carn were a football team, it'd be my team of the week. But yeah, it's got to be Route 1 for me. 14 goals across 2 games. They're not at best to start the season as well. And yeah, 2 results which have really shot them up the table and really boosted the goal difference up as well.
Excellent. Richard?
Well, I was going to do Zach Carn Rovers, but I'll go for Knaresborough. Really good win in the cup and then followed it up in the league.
Brilliant, yeah. They're looking scarily good, aren't they? Like Bottisford.
Yeah, it's always hard against these Northern League teams, and to beat Wickham, that's impressive.
To beat them, have we got time to go through the games on
Who's your team of the week?
My team of the week.
Yes,
I can't pick my own team, can I? Can't pick my own team.
You out. You can. Well, I picked my own team last week.
Well, I'm going to go. I'll tell you what I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for Field, winning Kingsley Boys 5-2. Something different. I just enjoyed watching that Cassius Gill goal, like I intimated earlier on. It was just really good, and I love listening. To their manager. I think he's a proper character. So I'm going to go for Field Olympic. So there you go. So we've done my team of the week. Have we got time for the FA Vars qualifying round? Just quickly go through it, Richard.
We've got 5 minutes, yeah.
5 minutes to me is nothing. Right. So FA Vars first qualifying round. We've got Friday night. Sheffield love a Friday night game. They're playing Crowell Colts, who are managerless at the moment, as all Crowell's management team have gone to Clubthorne Colliery, haven't they?
They have, yeah.
So they've gone there. So Crowell are advertising for managers. If you fancy it, Bob.
I've got enough on. Thank you.
Exactly. Appleby Frodingham on Saturday. They play Charnock Richard from Chorley. Armthorpe play Trafford. Barton Town play Runcorn. That'll be a tough one, won't it, Richard?
And that's at
Certainly
Bottisford
will.
Town, isn't it?
They look a good side, and we know how well Durham are doing. It'll be a really tough game.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. Yeah, we're playing at Bottisford because our pitch, obviously, still out of action due to the drainage we've had done. It's just we just need some rain, as ironic as it is, isn't it, Rich?
It's unbelievable, isn't it? It's been 9 weeks now without any, is it?
Yeah, so we're struggling a bit there, and it's not good for the club coffers because we don't seem to be making any money. But that's just the way it is, isn't it? So Barton Town versus Runcorn Town at Bottisford. If you want to come along, Field Olympic play Keighley. I think Field will fancy the chances there. Flixton play Worsborough. Now Flixton, they sort of revived, haven't they, and re-entered this year from Greater Manchester. They were a decent club, and now they've reformed. Harrogate away play Grangetown Boys. Where are they from? Are they from the North East, Rich?
They are. They're from near Middlesbrough way.
Middlesbrough
Yeah,
way,
well-known club for bringing players on.
Are they? So they're playing Harrogate Railway. Hemsworth Miners Welfare play Dernan District. That'll be a tough tie. Horbury, they play Clubthorne Colliery. Horbury will fancy the chances there, but Clubthorne have got new management, so they'll be inspired somewhat. Knaresborough, they play Parkview from, I think they're from Chesterley Street, Northern League 2. So Knaresborough fancy the chances of beating them, but again, it's the Cup. Leeds UFCA play Ilkley Town and all Div 1 affair. Pickering play Alnwick Town. So could Pickering
Yeah,
win
is that
in the
right?
Cup?
I've just noticed it says 8 o'clock kickoff. Is that right, Pickering?
What, on the Saturday?
Yeah, yeah.
They might have a cricket match on
Oh,
earlier
so
on.
that'll be it. Yeah, that'll be it. Yeah, yeah.
I could be
Yeah.
completely wrong, but as everybody knows, Pickering Town and the cricket club share the
No,
ground, don't they?
no, that's a good punt. That'd be right. Yeah,
Might be.
yeah.
So Retford, they play Exton Villa from Chorley. Route 1 Rovers play FC Blackpool from North West Counties League 1 North. Selby play Backup Borough, another North West Counties League team. Stockport Georgians play Penistone. That'll be a tough one for Penistone because Stockport Georgians have been a pretty good team. We've played them at Barton and they turned us over 1-0 a few seasons ago. Thackley play Yarman Eagles Cliff. Winton Rangers are at home to Darwin. Wombwell play Golker, and that concludes the FA Vars first qualifying round. Now we still have a couple of games in each league. Northern Counties Premier League, Northern Counties East League, sorry. Retford United are at home to Bottisford. That'll be a big good test for Bottisford playing at Retford United. Tadcaster Albion play Frickley. I think Tadcaster fancy the chances there because Frickley have had a little bit of a slow start, but you never know. Northern Counties East League 1, Brigtown and Doncaster City. That promises some goals. It'll be 0-0, you watch. And Immingham Town play South Leeds. So that's the draw for all the games on Saturday.
Kingsley at home to Snides Wakefield.
They certainly are. I've got that one down as well. I don't know why I've missed that off, but I'm back to normal, missing games off. Are you going to that one, Si?
I'm not. I'm going to go see a team that we thought we might be talking about this season, Farsley. But of course, they didn't actually get put in our league in the end, did they? Because they were starting at Step 7. But it's their first ever game as the new Farsley.
Yeah.
They're not actually fully in Throstle Nest yet. They're using the stadium. There's a pitch on the outside that they're using. So I'm doing a ground hop there with one of my friends who supports Farsley. So I'm looking forward to that one.
And who they're playing, do you know?
It is, I think they're called Collegians. It's not a team that I know. Because they're in the Yorkshire Amateur League, but from memory, I think it's Collegians.
All right, so that'll be interesting to have a watch. You'll be able to have a peek, look and see what the Throstle's Nest looks like now if they've done any more work on it. So
yeah, well, apparently some of the facilities are open, but the inside's not ready for playing on yet. But hopefully, we might be able to get a look at it. But yeah, that'll be on our socials obviously next week once we've done the proper hop.
Yeah, good. I think
sorry, go on. I was just going to say our match at home. This is a public announcement. Our match at home to Live. We was at home. It's been cancelled because the ground was double booked. There's a rugby match on on Saturday afternoon. So unfortunately, it's Hull Kingston Rovers second team playing London Broncos second team. We don't know why, but it is. So it's a shame. But just when we're doing so well, but that's life. We just hope it doesn't happen again, you know. But if anybody was thinking of coming along to watch Gould, the match is off on Saturday.
Well, he could have maybe. I don't know. He could have maybe had it at LIV, but they maybe have
Yeah,
it
no,
booked out.
well, it was swap round because LIV, but the LIV have got a boxing contest or something, a festival at their ground where they play. So,
Right.
So it's a double whammy, really. But that's unfortunate. But you know,
that's life at our level, isn't it? Really, we've just got to.
But we are at home. We are at home Tuesday night to Harrogate Railway. I'll just get that in quickly before we.
Well, that'd be a good game. Have we got any midweek games?
Yeah, we've got a few midweek games next week. I'll just go quickly through Tuesday. We've got the Sheffield and Hallamshire Senior Cup first round. Armthorpe home to Hepworth United. In Division 1, we've got Appleby Frodingham home to Athersley. Goole home to Harrogate. Leeds UFCA home to Liv. And Selby at home to Field Olympic. That'd be a good game, I would imagine. And then on the Wednesday night, we've got 5 matches in Division 1. Brigg at home to Emsworth. Ilkley Town at home to Immingham. Route 1 and Zach Khan at home to Wombwell. South Leeds at home to Doncaster City. And Winterton Rangers at home to Club Thorn Colliery. All 7:45 kickoffs.
That's it for this edition. If you've got any news for the podcast or you'd like to appear on the podcast, please email ncelpodcast@gmail.com. Thanks for listening.